We're here at the 2024 Collegiate Target Nationals. I'm Chuck Cooley. I'm sitting here with Marissa Harding. Hey, Marissa.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Man, we've seen a couple of really cool matches, huh?
Yeah, they've been really close, really good matches. A lot of, you know, team
That
support,
last Barabo
and
match was a
it
ton
was,
of fun.
yes,
It literally came down to the last couple of arrows there to see who was going to win against Pikeville versus Texas A&M. That was a lot of fun to watch. Those Barabo shooters are actually very accomplished, and it's very
yes.
difficult. Light arrows, long distance, no stabilizers, no sights, recurve bows. A little bit of wind across this field, and wow, what an amazing day for archery that we've had. Based on the weather here this weekend has been the absolute story and the timeline of everything that's been going on. Delayed everything like crazy all weekend long with the thunderstorms and the lightning, and you guys wound up shooting into the night. What time did you guys wind up leaving the field last night? Had
I
to be pretty late.
I believe it was 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock,
I
holy
did
cow.
not realize how late it was till I checked my phone, and I was like, oh wow, because you
And
get,
then you guys had to be back here on the line, ready to shoot at 8 a.m.
yep,
So that's a short sleep. You got to pack everything up from the hotel when you leave because it's checkout day.
yeah. I'm pretty sleep deprived right now, but I'm pushing through it.
Yeah, I know how you feel. That energy, when you're trying to keep everything going here for the whole day is a big challenge. We've got a couple of more matches coming up here before the day gets ready to go. We've got Compound coming up here in just a couple of minutes. We'll get ready for that here.
Yeah, I may be biased, but I'm excited for the next one.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Welcome to the 2024 Collegiate Target Nationals here in Statesboro, Georgia. It is quite the day. We've got an event coming up here that everybody's kind of excited to watch. Is the Compound Gold Medal match. We are here at Georgia Southern University in Statesboro, Georgia. I'm Chuck Cooley, joined by Marissa Harding. Hi, Marissa.
Hi, Chuck.
We are bringing you the mixed team gold medal matches here. Barebow, compound, fixed pins, and recurve. We've already done the Barebow division. We watched that just a few minutes ago, and we watched fixed pins. They got the whole match started. This is compound, and we've got the Union Commonwealth University against University of Pikeville. We just watched University of Pikeville in the Barebow division. And they won that gold medal match for those guys. So Texas A&M winning the silver medal in Barebow. So United Commonwealth University, they were ranked number 4 coming into this event, but they are the top group going into the gold medal match here against University of Pikeville. Number 6 qualifier has made it to the gold medal round. United Commonwealth is Daniel Carlton Jr. and Rachel Flack. University of Pikeville, Matthew Russell and Alyssa Tenney. Now, these archers, Alyssa and Rachel, they shoot in your division. Do you have any experience shooting with these girls?
Yes, I shoot with both of them, both for our regional competitions and, of course, national competitions. And I've had experience doing elimination matches and shooting qualifying with both of them. So.
And they're getting ready to take the field here. They're just waiting for the buzzer to go off. 80 seconds to shoot 2 arrows per archer per team. And you're waiting here to see this first arrow off. Ooh, just left, right on the 7-8 line.
The breeze is starting to pick up a little bit.
Yeah, if I watch those flags nice, right on the spider. Beautiful shot. So, yeah, if you watch the flags and seeing what they were doing, a couple of the earlier matches, those flags were dead flat. And now we've got a good breeze coming left to right. Solid shot right into the 10. Now, this is compound shooting, so We had a buzzer timeout there. I think we had an accidental buzzer on that. So that was a technical difficulty there. So you're going to see the officials trying to sort that out, and give that archer an opportunity to shoot his final arrow. Technical difficulty on that timer. The officials are scrambling to kind of see what's going to go on here and how they're going to give that athlete an effort to shoot that final arrow. Apologies for the clock issues there. That's unfortunate. They're going to give that athlete an opportunity to shoot that final arrow. That's Matthew Russell as they sort that out. They'll put a few seconds on the clock and give them a chance to shoot that arrow. Haven't seen that often here with USA Archery. They generally do a fantastic job. Generally, the technical issues are down to a bare minimum.
Yes, yeah.
So you've shot against these girls before. You've shot against Rachel and Alyssa.
Yes.
How did you fare against them this weekend?
I did not have to shoot eliminations against them, but I shot with Alyssa during qualifying, and that was really fun. I did have to shoot elimination matches against Rachel back for our outdoor regional tournament.
Mm-hmm.
We both had to, both matches we had to do. We both went down to one arrow shoot off. I got her on one, and then she got me on the other. So it was pretty fun.
Nice. That's a heck of a shoot
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
So these are collegiate events. Now, we mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, but what there's a lot of things that make these collegiate events quite a bit different, with the cheering and all the yelling and all the hollering that goes on behind. Do you think that's a big help or a detriment? What's that do to your game?
I think it can be helpful or it can be hurtful depending on the person. If you get distracted easily, obviously that could be hurtful. But I think just the team support and just having teammates, behind you, encouraging you, I think it can be really helpful and can honestly help you push towards winning the match.
Right. Does it, when you have an arrow that doesn't have a very good landing, does it help you come back from that a little faster?
I think so, yeah. I think just having people encouraging you, telling you it's okay, and they kind of know what's going on the other side as well. So I think it can help a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're still trying to get it sorted out.
Yeah, they're trying to. We've got one arrow that needs to be shot there from Pikeville. Matthew Russell needs to get his final arrow off. And they're trying to figure out that last clock issue. My hope would be is that they would just kind of reset the clock, give them 20 seconds to shoot that arrow. But I'm not 100% sure how they're going to sort that out. I wasn't watching the clock, so I couldn't tell you how many seconds were left when he approached the line to shoot that final arrow. But the officials are trying to sort that out right now, trying to give him an opportunity. Okay, I can hear Bob Pean in the background saying that they had 53 seconds left on the clock. So,
yeah, with these matches, it's almost a continuous clock. So each team gets 80 seconds to shoot. 4 arrows, and once one team stops shooting, it continues on to the next one, and it doesn't stop. So.
Right, yeah, you only have a specific amount of time to get these arrows off. But, that means they need to try to put time back on the clock and give them a chance to shoot that arrow.
Yes.
So it sounds like 60 seconds on bail 1, 53 seconds on bail 2. Because we've got 2 arrows to shoot there, a grand total of 3 arrows to shoot on bail 2. And the official gives the signal to go. Let's take a look at the clock and see what that looks like when it pops up. So you can see if you watch the clock there, the archer is holding. They're going to wait for that clock to count down. Scroll back from 80. And I think Pikeville gets to shoot when it gets to 59 or 53. 59, and now he gets to approach the line. Matthews' arrow is going to be a 10. Solid shot right on the edge of the 10 ring there. And now same thing here. Pikeville is going to have, or I'm sorry, Commonwealth is going to wait until their clock gets down to 60 seconds, if I'm correct. 2, 1, 60. Nope. Coming down again. 55.
Pikeville that had 60. And
yeah, 53 seconds now gets to approach the line. Wow, that's confusing. Sorry for that, trying to hold that together here. That we don't encounter that very often, so there's no time to practice for that in the broadcast booth on what to do when the clock goes wrong. So thanks for sticking with us here as we kind of got through that. Wow, what a great way to recover. Solid, right on the 10 ring, right on the edge at 5 o'clock. So good solid 20 to come out of the gate there. Daniel here for his second arrow. First arrow was wide right on the 7 line. Oh, just left, and there's a
9.
Just left for a 9. Got a dragonfly kind of hanging out on the tip of the arrow. That's kind of cool. UPike up for their third arrow rather. Solid, but just off the 10 ring for a 9 at 9 o'clock. I get to sit here in the booth with a spotting scope. Brought a Zeiss spotting scope with me for the weekend so I could make sure I kept an eye on these things and could see them nice and easy. Solid, right through, almost to the fletching, just off the X ring. Beautiful. So 19. So 1 point down there. And you see the officials downrange getting a good look at that, getting that scoring ready to go. And again, this is the compound gold medal match here at the Collegiate Target Nationals in Statesboro, Georgia, 2024. This is the gold medal match. Union Commonwealth University, the Bulldogs, Daniel Carlton and Rachel Flack. University of Pikeville, Matthew Russell and Alyssa Tenney. Do they have a mascot? What's their nickname? Do you know?
Pikeville, I believe, is the Bears.
The Bears. You guys have one? Patriots.
Patriots.
Yes. So that delay kind of took some of the cheering out of the crowd there. Hopefully those guys pick right back up. What a weekend it's been so far. An absolutely glorious day to get these finals underway. That's fantastic. I'm so excited that the weather held off. I planned for the worst. I brought all my rain gear, my boots, everything, because when I left New York, the weather forecast looked like murder. And here we are, beautiful. It's got to be over 80 degrees, sunny, cloudy day. Great day for shooting. And the wind actually isn't all that bad. It's laid down to dang near zero, just again. We did have a little bit of a breeze here from left to right at the last end, and you saw the archers kind of fighting that just a little bit.
Got Union up first.
Yep, Rachel. She's up first with her first arrow. And you can hear her teammates encouraging her from the background. Good, strong shot. Bail number 1. Gets that away just off the edge for a 9.
9.
Commonwealth only 2 points down so far in this match. This is cumulative total. Also, just off the left for a 9. Both of those arrows almost in the same exact spot. So possibly used to holding off just a little bit for that last end where that wind was kicking in from the left to the right, but now that wind has died down. That's going to score a 10. It's right at the bottom, 7 o'clock here, so that's going to give them a little bit of a lead. And again, they have a 2-point lead going into this second end, 39-37. Good strong shot here. Just off for a 9.
9.
So Rachel with her second arrow here. Over on target 1. Her teammates encouraging her through this whole match. You can hear them kind of hollering in the background, getting her nice, solid, right into the X. Beautiful shot. Now Daniel trying to follow that up, catch these guys back up. Got a little bit of an opportunity here if he puts one in the 10 ring. Yes, solid, just off the X.
10.
2 points down, that's going to give him a 38 for this end.
A solid end.
So a chance to catch up. 1 point differential right now between target 1 and 2 on this particular end. There's a 10.
10.
So a little bit harder to catch up now. You're going to have to wait and see if you hear, or if they get a 10. Draws back nice and solid. Good hold there. Bow barely moving, sitting good into the wind. Oh, right on the spider. Great shot. Great shots. They're going to pull out 1 more point. So that'll give them a 3-point advantage.
I believe so, yes.
Going into end number 3. So the match not out of reach yet.
No, anything can happen, especially in compound. It definitely is a lot harder to come back because everyone just shoots so solid.
Yeah, yeah. Even at this level, you know, there's not a huge disparity. It's not like these guys are shooting 7/8, things like that. It is a lot of arrows into the gold, a lot of arrows into the 10, a lot of arrows into the X ring. Excellent athletes. You know, you're seeing world records. You know, you saw, in fact, this weekend, Sawyer Sullivan, didn't he set a new world record?
Yes, it was 7:16.
7:16 out of Apostle 7:20.
Broke his own record, I believe, which was either a 14 or a 15. So just amazing shooting.
Just insane shooting. And he had to jet out early last night because weren't they off to a World Cup event, right?
Yeah, they were on their way to Korea, both him and Carson Cry. They were They both had to leave at around 6:30 to go catch a plane.
Yeah, and it was a mad dash. You know, I was shooting. I was standing there watching you guys in the shoot off, watching your team rounds or your individual matches there last night, and her mom was clock watching right behind me and literally counting down, going, "How long does it take to get to Atlanta? What time?" No matter what, there was a drop dead. They had to leave the field. And if they didn't, they were not going to make their flight.
Yeah, and she still shot amazing, even with being on a time crunch. Like, she didn't let it affect her at all.
Yep. And, I you know, when she shot her last arrow, it was funny. You know, all of her teammates ran up, grabbed her bow, grabbed her quiver. She ran down, pulled her arrows, and by the time she got back to the line, her parents had already had her bow pretty much packed up and in the case ready to go, and it was bam, into the rental car, and off they went.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, here we go for the third end. Whew, what a match so far. UPike up by 3 going into the third end. Not out of reach at all. 3 points. It's a lead. It's definitely a lead with only 2 ends to go, but not out of reach. Bulldogs up first. Just off for a 9. And you can see that wind had just switched. I'm watching the flags at the far end of the field. That wind just switched just a little bit. So I'm wondering if that pushed that off for her.
Yeah, it's been a tiny bit tricky on this field. It likes to swap back and forth.
Daniel gets his off. He's out right on the edge of the 10 ring, so 19 for the first 2 arrows there.
Got Alyssa up next from Pikeville.
Solid right on the X at 1 o'clock. Yeah, she's shooting incredible this afternoon.
I believe Alyssa last year was a part of the team that went to the university games last summer.
Oh, really?
Yes. Both her and her teammate, Alyssa Sturgill, went there.
Solid 20. Both well into the 10 ring there on target 2. And now we switch back over to target number 1. One point down, so now there's a 4-point spread between 1 and 2. Solid. Into the 10. Great arrow.
10.
See if Daniel can finish out strong.
Alternate scoring here. Athletes shooting 1 arrow at a time. Down to 10 seconds here for his final arrow. Ooh, just off for a 9, so 2-point swing there.
9.
Depending on what goes on here for UPike on target 2. Up by 2 on this end so far with 2 arrows to go. Oh, low for an 8. Oh, huge miss. Huge miss.
See if
Very uncharacteristic.
Matthew can pick her back up.
Matthew needs to get this into the 10 ring to tie this end. Anything less, and it will give Union an opportunity to pick up a point or two. And he shoots a 9, so they're going to pick up a point there going into the last end. So instead of a 3-point lead, it's going to be a 2-point lead. It's going to tighten this match up huge, fast. Wow, you can see how quickly these things take a swing.
Yeah. It's kind of nice, though, like, especially with mixed teams, being able to shoot with someone that can pick you back up.
Yeah, so that your errors aren't magnified quite as much.
Yeah, definitely.
Seems like it's quieted down just a little bit back there in the cheering section. And again, we want to welcome you guys to watching this entire broadcast. Please don't tune away in between matches here. We do break away just a little tiny bit to separate the match, but I encourage you, don't tune out because there is more coming after this. This is the compound gold medal match. Mixed teams. Coming up next, we're going to have the recurve gold medal match. We've already had the fixed pins and the bare bow. Fixed pins, wow, Cumberland's, you guys took another gold medal there. Connor Mullis and Kimber Wheeler.
Yeah, both of them have had an amazing year. Connor won the Indoor Nationals, and I believe he won this weekend as well. Kimber just set a new national record for bow hunter in the women's class, and she just won back-to-back this weekend.
Yeah, so incredible achievements for her this weekend. Bare bow division, gold medal went to the University of Pikeville. Silver medal went to Texas A&M University. Congratulations, John Stevens and Maggie Brensinger for winning the gold there in bare bow. And now we're coming up to the final 4 arrows here in the compound gold medal match. Union Commonwealth University, Daniel Carlton and Rachel Flack, our number 4 qualifier, on target number 1, getting ready to shoot. And then our number 6 qualifier who made it to the gold medal match, University of Pikeville, Matthew Russell and Alyssa Tenney. And we are down to our final 4 arrows, a 2-point match.
Yeah.
And wow, this is a lot of pressure here for Union to get some solid arrows in here. Target number 1 is where we're starting. Let's see where this arrow lands. Wow, great shot into the 10 ring. Great way. This is exactly what you want to start. So get that pressure on Pikeville. Rachel gets a good one off there. Daniel up next here to get his first arrow off. Oh, just right for a 9. All right, so Alyssa, she's got to put one together. She just had an unlikely miss on her last end. She had a big 8. So mentally, she's got to come back out of that and make a great shot here. And you can hear all of her teammates cheering in the background, trying to encourage her. Yes, that's going to be so close.
So close. Still a great shot by her.
You know, I'm going to say that's probably going to score a 9. That is a 10 now.
10.
Beautiful shot. Yeah, I just zoomed in on the. I got a spotting scope here from Zeiss. I just zoomed into 60x. From the table, I'm going to call that a 9. I know that's not official, but yeah, that looks close. All right, so here we go.
8-9 liner.
Oh, that's
It's
probably
a little
good.
bit right. See if Daniel can finish out the solid shot.
Yeah, that one's probably going to score a 9. That one's super close. Yep, that's a 10. That definitely cut the line. That's a 10.
10.
So 1, 2. 2 points down there. And 1 point down, so anything in the gold in this match is over. For 2 arrows to go. That's a 10.
10.
So all Matthew's
So-
going to do is hit yellow, and they should be good.
8 or better to tie. 9's going to win this. Pressure's on. Solid into the 10 ring. That's going to go to Pikeville.
10x liner.
Wow, now we're going to wait for the official score, obviously. But that's going to go to Pikeville, and you can see the fist bumps being handed around there to everybody. Wow, what a great event. That was nice. I love it when these matches come down to the final arrows and keep things nice and tight and exciting.
Yeah, especially with compound. I feel like it's always down to the very last arrow because you never know what's going to happen. The scores are always amazing, and they're always right with each other, so it's always exciting.
Officials down there getting the final tally ready to go. Man, that was an exciting match. I love these kind of things when it's not a foregone conclusion. And make sure you guys don't tune away. We've got another match coming up. We do have the recurve gold medal match, and that's going to be exciting because that is 2 powerhouses. That's University of Cumberland's. That's you guys. Number 2 qualifier, and Texas A&M University, the number 1 qualifier. So don't tune away. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch here in just a few minutes as we wrap up this compound gold medal match.
And congratulations to your gold medal winners, University of Pikeville.
And that makes it official. University of Pikeville is the gold medal winner here. Union Commonwealth University takes the silver medal today at the 2024 Compound Collegiate National Championships here in Statesboro, Georgia.